On Thursday, author Lynn Potts spoke at the South End Historical Society about her book, titled A Block in Time. Lynn moved to the South End in 1978 with her two children. The book connects her own time living there with the history of the South End.
It's a little bit, or I should say more than a little bit, my story. How I happened to come here, how I happened to decide to do this project, what kept me going, and so forth.
Potts works as a writer and poet. Her poems have been published in the Paris Review, Arts Times, the Oxford Journal, and others. Potts recounts her experience purchasing a house in the South End.
She had promised to sell to a lot of people, but each time she backed out. And I never really knew for sure if she was going to move. And the day that was fine, we did close, we signed the papers, she gave me the keys, but she had keys. And the day that I came, when I was supposed to move in, she was there and everybody was there and all her furniture was there. And she opened the door and she sort of looked out and she said, "Oh yeah." And I said, "Well, today's the moving day." And she said, "Well, come back in a few days." So it kind of went on. And of course, finally I moved in and she moved out.
She read several excerpts from her book, painting a picture of life in the South End.
City children and teens didn't have large grassy vacant lots and traffic-free streets for after-school games and play, but they found their own amusements as children always do. Duncan Bolt said that when he was growing up, the boys played stickball and football in the street, and Max Moore, whose architect father bought a house on Holyoke in 1971 when Max was 10, said he remembers playing a tag game where it stood in the middle of the street while others ran back and forth between parked cars to the safety zones on the stoop. My son Sam remembers shooting baskets with Yo-Yo Dwyer in the improvised basketball courts at the end of Holyoke Street and riding bikes. Emily was almost 4 when we moved to Holyoke. She remembers jump rope games, tying one end of the rope to a parked car handle when short of playmates. She also played Mother May I and hopscotch, albeit on long stretches of broken sidewalks.
A Block in Time is available on Amazon for $15.